Heartical ID, Mikee Majestic, stay firm in the aeration. Well, in come the unconquerable, Your Highness Hempress Sativa, the lyrical machine. When the lioness roar, no dog bark, kick it off. What da ding, da ding, Hempress Sativa, pan the mic and I go rip it up again. Watch out, what da ding. Da ding, a J-O-E around the place, and no we not beg no friend. Catch it, what da ding, da ding. In the lyrics when me spit, me say me must can defend. Boom, what da ding, da ding. Them fi know say me rougher than them. From a little and I grow, I'm on a come on a poppy. I love we been selecting your love sound system. Brigadier the general, the principal, a chaplain. Forward Hempress Sativa, me a top rank queen. Sit down on the rhythm like a lizard on a limb. With the mic in a me and annihilate anything. Me no skin teeth, skylark, me no grin. Fling 45 and turn table to spin. Have the people them rocking to the style and the pattern. Fury flows them not brush and the page and busting up a blend. Police a make a raid for wanted men. The final with no gun beside the big gun just whipping on me end. I walk up to the tower of the control station. Them ask me what's my name and what's my occupation. I tell them it's Your Highness for your information. I'm the grandmaster, we're in a ram jam session. Ooh, what da ding, da ding, Hempress.
This is the Inner Gold Show. Mikee Majestic alongside my brother from the same mother, Heartical ID. And the energy is good, everything's all the way up right about now. And we're joined on the line by a real Hempress who knows really how to rock it in a dance. An Hempress who is unconquerable. We are joined on the line by Hempress Sativa. Greetings, Hempress. Everything good?
Greetings, everything is great. Give thanks. Thanks for having I.
Yes, and thanks for giving I the time, you know. So we understand at the moment, or I say we overstand in fact, that you're currently in New York at the moment. So what's the vibe like in New York at the moment?
Right now it's cold, it's snowing outside. Very depressing, I guess. So, we come from the island. We used to the little sun, melanated people, so so we need the sun and stuff. But yeah, we don't want all it here, we don't have the fire, so we're good.
Yeah, man, just wrap up warm, man, But yeah, it's all about the album right now, Unconquerable. I'm not gonna lie, since we received it, we've been playing it non-stop, man, not lie. It's a good one to play in the morning and just give you the vibe for the day. But before we even talk about the album, we have to mention the album launch, which took place on January the 10th at Stone's Throw Bar. So you performed to a star-studded audience including Beanie Man, Chronix, Sister Carol, Kabaka Pyramid and Kalissa. So what was the vibe like that night?
The vibe was good because it was just a vibe between family and our friends, people who've been supporting I since day one. So the vibe was good, A lot of Rastafari and family members up in the place. So good energy, positive energy. Everyone just came to show the love and support to the album, So we respect that.
Yeah, man, that's what we like to hear still. So how does it feel now to be growing and flourishing alongside the likes of Chronix, Kabaka and Kalissa, just to name a few?
It's good, good vibes. I've been knowing Chronix and the old works, everyone from 2013. So it's not necessarily a case of growing and flourishing with them, It's just because I wasn't definitely on the forefront like the ones then, but it's good to be getting the opportunity to showcase the talent, through the album and everything. So it's a good vibration, people actually knowing more of who Hempress Sativa is and knowing more of the music. So we respect that.
Yeah, man, and the powers of reggae music is it's now going from generation to generation. So ones like Sister Carol were in attendance, who you mentioned in Rocket in a Dance. So how has Sister Carol inspired your music?
Sister Carol has inspired my music immensely because, not only is she a DJ, but she's also a selectress. She's a producer, she's an actress. So those are spin-off of how, music can help you to accomplish other goals, and strive, even outside of itself, music, Sister Carol, even her music as a Rastafari daughter, she never lose or stray from that teaching, and that is something that I admire a lot, because not for them when them getting it, them getting it with a certain principle, and as time progress, I don't know if it's the influence of the industry or, you know, who you're interacting with. Enough of them kind of drop them events. So we give thanks to Sister Carol who hold it from them time till now, you know, it's a good thing to see.
Big up Sister Carol each and every time. So you had ones like Sister Carol, we mentioned ones like Chronix and Kalissa, but there was the legend called Beanie Man, who was also in attendance. So he's a legend in Jamaican music, he's known around the world, just like reggae music is. So talking of legends, who were some of the legends in reggae music that inspired Hempress Sativa?
I was definitely inspired by Burning Spear. I am inspired by Peter Tosh, you know. They have a certain energy about them where it's not necessarily what the population or the popular people would say, you know, it's not what the masses think. They might give you music that is definitely from the heart, from the soul, real, organic roots music. So that is something that I absolutely love, you know, it have nothing to do with the image. You know, have nothing to do with how anyone is going to perceive them. They're staying true to themselves. And I give thanks to those people who, you know, stand firm in them truth, you know. It made me even have even more courage to can do the same. Enough time you hear all of Peter Touch. Just a documentary of how him reason. And it touches to your core. Because you know, so the real truth the man attack.
Truly.
So I appreciate people like, you know, Peter Touch, Burning Spear. I love Ijaman Levi. He have a certain melody about him when him sing. You feel it from him core. It actually affects you the same way how he's, you know, he must send across the message. You feel it deep within some, yeah. I can, you know, I'm inspired by those people.
Yes, Hempress. And a few years ago, we interviewed ones like Micah Shamaya, and he mentioned how he grew with ones like yourself. And I know that your father had a sound system. Is it Jolove sound system?
Well, my father's sound system is the Armageddon sound system, but he is the original selector for Jolove music.
Seen. Okay. Yeah, man. So tell us what it was like just growing up around the ones in the Rastafari faith and the ones, you know, who were doing the music.
Growing up with ones in the Rastafari faith, especially my parents, you know, my parents are Rasta, you know, they're my first teachers. Them teach about, you know, truths and right, you know, the teachings of His Majesty Marcus Garvey, you know, to stand up and be a freedom fighter, to stand up with integrity and to stand up with justice all the time, regardless, you know. So it was good growing up with, you know, parents, you know, you learn about spirituality separate and apart from religion, you know, and indoctrination and stuff like that. How to protect your energy, how to protect yourself, you know, spiritually and mentally. You know, it was good growing up with my parents. I mean, still the principles of Rastafari within I so hold it firm to this day.
Yes, sir. So you know what, it's only right now after we set the scene, the people can see the route and the journey where Hempress Sativa is coming from. So we have to talk about the brand new album, Unconquerable, which is out right now, people. So check it out after the show, of course. But Unconquerable is a powerful title, me nah lie. So what does Unconquerable mean to Hempress Sativa?
It means never being defeated, you know. You never can see defeat. You're never downtrodden. You always can stand firm and overcome. Rise again, keep moving, keep going. You stand firm, you know. Because Unconquerable inspiration came from the Kemetic Egyptian goddess by the name of Sekhmet, you know. Sekhmet is the unconquerable lioness, the Nayabing queen. And they said that her spirit, you know, it transcends from generation to generation through the female energy. So you see it in our Empress Taitu, Empress Menen, Nzinga, Asentiwa, all of them, the warrior, you know, queens, them where they trod forth on earth. So it's the spirit to transcend, you know, female energy. And I believe they live within I and I, but know for a fact. Because just what she represents is what I and I represent, which is truth and right. And as so long as we walk in the earth, that we come for the cut and clear, you know. Speak up against injustice. Speak up for truth and right. Speak up for the ones who are oppressed. Speak up for the ones that don't have no voice, so I feel like them can't talk. We have to stand firm for them because them need to be heard. Their plight need to be addressed, and that is what we're here for. As an individual who say Rastafari, I would have to lead the people to truth and right.
Deep, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I've done many interviews, but I haven't felt the vibe I just felt now since I met Empress Janine the last time. So you got the real spirit there, you know, humbled right now by the wisdom. So that leads me on to the next thing. You've mentioned the album title, but another powerful thing is also the artwork. So, you know, you mentioned Kemet, and I was reasoning on it to myself, and I was thinking, you know what, that artwork is like what you would see in ancient Kemet. So who designed the cover?
The cover, the artwork was designed by a virgin out of Brazil by the name of Hyper.
Big
you
up.
know, it's just, I always, anytime I'm up on social media, it's nothing just the idle. There's always some constructive meditation. Always I look out for new graphics designer, new photographers, new directors, just people who always add to the team, you know. So it was somebody who will reach out to him and tell him, I'm really appreciative of him work. And then the man decided that he was going to create an artwork for me, just out of the blues and just the detailing of the artwork. And I started to skip through his page, you know. And I had this idea for the cover. And so I kind of like show him certain examples and certain images that I wanted to add to the artwork and stuff. And kind of give him like a sketchwork of how I wanted it. And him create that. And it was so beautiful. We have to use it. And he's a person who said to me, say, yo, you know, I give thanks to your message and I give thanks to your work. And basically, this is just my gift to you, you know. This is just, I'm just honored and grateful if you can contribute to your album. You don't even have to pay me no nothing. As long as you just sell me an album,
Wow.
send an album to me, you know, that in itself is gratitude enough.
That's
You know?
powers
So
right
just
there.
big up Hyper.
Big
Out of
up,
Brazil,
big
you know?
up, big
Send
up.
love to him and tell him respect.
Yeah, man, and you know what? It's powerful when an artist can have a vision and manifest that vision, and it inspires and touches others. So describe how it feels now to have had the idea for the album, and it's manifested now, and it's, you know, with the people to listen to.
I am extremely happy. When I know over explain it, I'd be like, you know, conceiving a child and giving birth and look on it and say, wow, you create such life. That is all the album is to me. It's my mind, things that came out of my mind, my meditation, the inspiration from it is Imperial Majesty. All of the energy, all of my love for music is what I put into that CD and I present it to the world, and I hope so the ones that can accept it, you know, with an open heart and understanding, you know, for what I say.
Yes, man. So we understand that the legendary scientist played a role during the creative process of the album. So what was his involvement in the project?
Well, scientist is like family. So scientist basically was the one who kind of he mixed most of the songs on the album. There should be a dub version coming out for the album. Completely mixed by scientist. There's a couple of tracks on the album that he mixed, and just his input, you know how certain songs are supposed to sound, certain things that we should strive for out of the songs, and it was very appreciative. You know, if you know, say you have a legend like scientist, basically I take time out of him busy schedule to come forward and I say, well, Sativa, I feel like that song I could be a little better if you do it like this, you know. I'm actually appreciative of that.
So
Not only that, but even in the music industry, just the insight and the knowledge that he's given us, you know, we're extremely grateful for that.
yes, sir. And can you tell us some of the other producers that, you know, produced for the album?
Well, most of this work is like Conquering Lion record.
Wow.
You know, that's our family.
Legendary.
Big up, big up,
Yes.
big up,
Sonic
big
Silk
up.
Days.
So 10 songs from the album produced by Conquering Lion. There is one that's from Mellow Mood out of Italy. There is one from Majestic Studios in California, Brian Wallace.
Big
And
up.
there's one from Axe Production, you know, Devon Bradshaw, who also played bass on 10 of the tracks. So those are the producers. Humble people we work with, you know, you have to have the right energy, you know, because we don't really care about your name, you know. If your energy not balanced, then Hempress Sativa not really interested, you know. We could have sit down with the ones and give them the ideas of how we want to song them to sound and then work with it. So we're grateful to the ones that will contributed immensely. All the players of instrument, you know, we respect the item.
So it seems like, you know, the whole process has been natural and organic.
Definitely. Like family, you know. Family, you get up every day is a joy. You actually look forward to going to the studio, look forward to getting your work done, you know, recording the songs. You look forward to listening to them after you hear how them sound and everybody giving their feedback and input. Yeah, it's a joy, you know, to create the album. Real joy.
Oh, we're gonna go through this. Cha la 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 la. Bim. Cha la 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 la. Cause a long time we a rocky Tina dance. Me say a long time we a skanky Tina dance. Long time we a flashy Tina dance. Me say a long time me a skanky Tina. Well, introduce me as the grand jam master, attorney, young veteran. Wash belly for me mama, walk me poopa night one. Me a fashion, me na nappy baby in a bad. An originator fi me style, no copy, be no carbon. Me sit down on top of the beat, like the princess on a throne. Like the orbis in my palm, the scepter is the microphone. I'm not too far up in a session, bring your queen and leave your group. We no want no shot at fire, we no want no close the road. Cause a long time we a rocky Tina dance. Me say a long time we a skunky Tina dance. Long time we a flashy Tina dance. Hey, me say long time me a skunky Tina. Make me tell you, me say easy, me selector in a A1 class. Rock it in a shama with me wallaby class.
So let's talk about some of the actual songs on the album. Now, me and Heartical are ambassadors for the reggae music here in the UK, and we like to play out as much as we can. And one of the tunes that always shows down any dance we play in, even on the radio, it shows down the airwaves, is Rock It in a Dance. So big up firstly on that track. And also big up on the video, because it manages to capture the Jamaican sound system culture. So how has the island of Jamaica and sound system culture inspired Hempress Sativa?
Immensely, because my father, like you were saying, my father is the original selector for Jollof sound system. For those who know about Brigadier Jerry, Charlie Chaplin.
Legend.
You must know about Ilawi if you talk about Jollof, if you now talk about Jollof music. Yeah. So granted with that, my father usually get up every day because that man will love music. That man they love music more than life itself, I can tell you that much. My father will wake at 5 o'clock in the morning and play music straight back to 5 o'clock the next morning.
Powers.
And don't move. And him stand up on him turntable and he's there putting everything into a catalog, categorizing everything, you know. I don't know, not like you see them play nowadays and a man say him have a party if a shot and him just take up him little laptop and go and spin 2 songs. And I hate that. They actually had to put thought in it, check the tempo, the rhythm, see which song work best with the next one coming. It's not just any little thing, it's a story you tell when you play music or dance.
For real.
That's why enough people used to follow my father. It's like a spiritual thing. You know what I mean? My father never once have to play no slack song. Strictly roots and culture, orthodox selection.
Yeah,
and that
man.
is how that inspired me. When me used to have to go to a tribe about Israel and over there and see how them do the dance. Because back in the days, the dance, them look at you, some could have got there, you're not the derogatory. You know, see no skin out, you know, see no slapness, you know, see no daggering, you know, see no man jump on a tree or nothing. Every man come with them tape, them set it up near the sound system right there with the selector there. And everybody are jukes so because they want to can record a piece of what go on at the dance and then go back and them have that tape. You know? That's something to play back and say, you know, back in the days in 1974, my day saw a student union and listen to Ilawi. No man tell me how much my father influenced the life, changed them life, made them know more about Rastafari just through the selection of music that he played. And that is exactly how it influenced me.
Oh, wow.
When me watch my father how him play the song that he chooses to play and him can get a story as to why every artist did that. And then there's a type of man when him goes on and play it, him goes on fade out the instrumental light and jukes in the bass and so you get a different feeling from the song. Yeah, so I saw it influence me, you know, living and learning through my father and what him I do. Me get inspired through that. And then growing up, my sisters used to sing. I used to always be admired by them and say, wow, them sound good, the way they do the harmony. And I always try to snuff up, you know. I say, I can sing a little part. And the music teach me a few things. And that's how I learned through my sisters and my father before me.
Yes, I. Powers right there. Big up daddy each and every time still. So it's natural then now how you manage to find roots and dub music as a vehicle to express yourself, but there's loads of different types of reggae. You got your one drop and all different sorts, but what is it that you love about dub especially?
The bass. The heartbeat. Yeah, man. Bass line. Everything that vibrates in your system.
For real.
Speak to the tempo of your heart. That me love the most, the bass.
Yeah, man. Open up the chakra them, you know. So you show your versatility as an all-round artist on the album with a range of different sounds, but we were very impressed by your versatility to be able to switch between singing and the original DJ style. So what we want to know is, did I sing first or did you DJ first?
I used to sing first. Yeah. I used to love singing, like, because I used to just watch my sisters and I always try to sound like them, so I used to love singing. But then after a while, it's like the DJ come more in it. It's like something where naturally I can just switch to DJ, and to me I think I sound better when I DJ.
Wow, our listeners can even let us know, Wagwan, what do you think, people at the Beat 103.6 FM? Let us know what you think. Get involved, Wagwan. But I'd say, you know, as a fan of the music, I say it's balanced still, because you got the fire, but you got the melodies as well. So it's a perfect balance still.
In a way, it's almost like a Lauryn Hill vibe, the way that you can come with the DJ and then go into the singing. And yeah, it's a perfect balance, you know what I mean? And the album captivates that. So big up once again.
And we mentioned... Yes, sir. So we mentioned dads. I have to take the moment to big up our dad who's listening right now. And what he always says, he's got many sayings that fathers do have, but one of his favourite sayings is, you can see a man's face, but you can't see his heart. So that's my dad's favourite saying, but it's also a line taken from Skin Teeth. So the song has a deep message, but we have to ask you, what inspired the track?
Yeah. What inspired the track? Basically just life experience, you know, having to deal with people who, in the beginning, them come across like they're your brethren, like them have a lot of love for you and wish you well, and then just the things that they do, it show you otherwise, you know, just life experience. Really, that's the inspiration behind the song.
And would you say that's the inspiration generally behind most of the songs on the album, the Eyes experiences?
Definitely, you know, definitely. If it's not my inspiration, it's just me watching other people's life, you know, and I try to encapsulate that in our song.
Yes. So the album, after listening to it numerous times, it's the kind of album that we feel needs to be performed on them big stages at all the festivals all over the world. But as we're in Europe and the UK, we have to ask you, are you coming to Europe or the UK at all this year?
I will be definitely coming. I'll be coming to England first in August.
Yes,
and,
yes.
Yeah, we have some shows in the works. You know, we just haven't solidified anything or signed up paper yet, but definitely coming.
Well, keep us posted, and you have to actually come and visit our studio. It's nice here, you know. So anytime you're in England, it's your second home. Anytime you're ready. So, you know, there's enough ones that just come and me just find them did it. Like Dre Island is the main one. Like when he's here, he's more or less here all the time, you know.
Nice. Yeah, big up Dre.
Yeah, man. Each and every time. So we just kick off 2017. We're coming into February now, where we're in February, in fact. So what are some of your plans for the rest of the year?
The rest of the year is to just keep working, writing more music, you know. We're going to be doing a promotion now, tour for the album coming soon. So we'll have that up on the website and putting that out on all our social media, so the ones that can stay tuned to what Hempress Sativa is doing. Yeah, we have a lot of shows coming up. We'll put that out so the ones that can see that.
That's good, man. We look forward to seeing you in the UK especially. Now, one thing about you that has to be commended is how much you inspire other empresses around the world. We've been told that by many fans of the reggae music, so it's only right that we ask you to give a message for all the empress them around planet Earth that listen to the show.
Yeah, my message to all of the queens out there, you know, is to stay firm, you know, don't fall to none of the little scandalous things that we don't want you to stoop to, you know. Want you to stay firm, don't change who you are, you know. Remember, you're a queen, you have integrity, you have a standard to uphold. Don't make that fall for no one, you know what I mean? Get to know yourself, get to love yourself a little bit more, you know. So bless up to all of the queens them out there, you know, stay strong. Especially for the ones that were trying to get in the music. You know, most people always ask me, like, how you manage, how you do this. It's simple, you know. If your meditation is music, and if you're dealing with a particular producer, and it's not music in the pan, then just cut. You have many ones out there who would give you the strength. we'll give you the support. If anything, I can link I up, and we can link you with the ones them, because we know we have really Rastafari ones them out there. We just want the ones them they can reach the highest heights for them possibly can. So when you stay firm in it, you know, not fall or stoop too low, you know, nobody, you know, come make you get a bust and nothing like that. Because that's not really necessarily important. What is important is the message that you bring into the people. That alone shall suffice. A message. Remain conscious, remain true to yourself.
Yes, powerful words, man. Powerful words. And we can't forget all the fans, all the supporters of your music around the world that are listening right now. Do you have a message for them?
Give thanks for the love and support. You know, it's reciprocated tenfold. Hempress Sativa wouldn't be Hempress Sativa without the strength that you've shown and all the support. You know, all of the message with the ones they've been sending on Facebook, we see them. And we'll be replying, you know. Definitely one day by day we'll get to them. But yeah, thank you so much for all the love, all of the support. You know, Rastafari continually guide and protect each and every one out there, you know. Whether or not you support Hempress Sativa, you know, straight love, same way.
So for all the people them now that after this interview now they just want to go and buy the album straight away if they haven't already, and they also want to keep up to date with what you're doing and everything while going, they can see the snow in New York and them thing there. Where can they keep up to date with what you're doing?
Definitely, if you want to keep up with what Hempress Sativa is doing, there's HempressSativa.com. On Instagram, it's at HEMPRE, 3 S's ATIVA, Hempress, like hemp, Hempress Sativa. Everything, all social media, once you punch in Hempress Sativa, you'll see I pop up just like that, you know? So for music, if you're in LA, you have Amoeba for all the vinyls and CDs, you can check that store. Personally, you can link HempressSativa.com and buy the vinyls straight through. I'll send the music to you directly. You can buy the vinyls at buyreggae.com or on all of the digital platform, iTunes, Spotify, you know, Tidal, you name it. Hempress Sativa is there. You can purchase the music.
Big up, you got all the bases covered. I like to hear that. And what we like to hear especially is that you're one of the artists that's helping to bring back the vinyl. Big up the vinyl crew all around the world each and every time.
Yes. True.
Yes, and while we're doing the big ups, we also have to big you up, Hempress Sativa. Not only for giving us the powerful music to play, to listen to meds on, but we have to big you up for giving us your time and, you know, blessing us with the wisdom and the experience on the Inner Gold show. Big up.
Truly, it was my pleasure, and I give thanks for you having in your program. So, you know, reciprocated. Big ups to you as well. You know, give thanks, love and light. Wadada.
Yes, well, we look forward to seeing you when you're in the UK. As Winford Williams would say, walk good to the next time, and we just keep the link, you know.
Rastafari, give thanks. Blessings.
Yes,